Hi guys, welcome back to my rabbit hole of K-pop. I am Atomic Rabbit. I am starting a new series, which is what the RCKM stands for, Random Collection of K-Music. So, Rabbits, RCKM number 1. Why did I decide to breathe life into a new series? Yeah, I'm gonna call it a series because I know this is gonna happen a lot from now on. I think there is so much I still want to watch, and if I have to wait until I can get into them, which is the case specifically for these groups, I will probably be 70 years old. That's exaggerated. I'm nowhere near that old yet. The amount of content I still have to get through is so immense that I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be doing this. Funny enough, this is also the way I got into K-pop in the first place, and I got into most of the groups that I am into now, is because I saw random compilations or people recommending songs, and I've tried to avoid them because I know I have this alphabetical thing going on. At the same time, I really want to watch the MVs, and then getting into them more will come later, like watching behind the scenes and all that kind of jazz. That will be for later, but I just really want to watch the MVs and start listening to the songs and start listening to their music and not just keep myself from all of this. It's like watching a dessert that you really, really like, and you have your spoon in your hands, but you can't get a bite of it. And I just want to get my bites out of those desserts. RCKM number 1, these 3 MVs. Let's go. Like it hot. Like it hot.
욕심이 많아 like breaker 그만큼 많은 속삭이 소원들을 채우기만 하잖아 아니 나는 나를 좀 섰던 것뿐이야 조용하게 날 지켜주잖아 비밀을 모두 간직해
Okay, that trio is epic.
Like it,
Okay. I put this song on this list because there was a TikTok coming by on my For You page, and it was K-pop songs that have a anti-chorus, so or that have a chorus that drop. I don't remember exactly, but it's like the opposite effect of a chorus. It's like you expect the chorus to happen, but there's a drop, and that is actually the chorus. I think it was anti-chorus. There was just a snippet of it, and I thought, this is exactly how it went for me with NCT and a lot of those groups actually that I got into pretty soon. NCT, New East, stuff like that. This is exactly how it happened. Just those compilations. And all the others that I put in these series too. It just happens like that. It's epic. It's like little trailers for me. I hear something and I think, ooh, this is interesting. And I'm watching this and I'm like, ooh, this is great. So this song has been on my playlist for 2 days now. And I've been playing it on repeat. I love it. And now I really want to listen to the rest of their music because I just want to hear if it's kind of similar. I really like this. Girls in the Park, right? Sonja? I think I just looked up the name because GWSN, I didn't know how to pronounce it. So I wanted to be a little bit informed of that. I want to know who they are because this is epic, awesome. I really like the vibe of the three I want to say girls, but okay, girls in the park. 3 girls, they're women. The one with the fringe, the reddish kind of hair, she reminds me of Sogi, and then the rapper, she reminds me of Mumbyo, and there was another one I think there. But the girl with the white grayish hair as well. Those 3 really like their vibe. Anyway, I'm usually not that much into girl groups, but there are some groups that tickle me, like Twice and Red Velvet, Mamamoo. This is the same story as the other one. I'm sorry, but Korean is still not my strong suit. This was what was it? I looked it up. The other one was Girls in the Park, and this one was sort of similar. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Ooh, we have names. I like her face. Oh, she's long. Ah, okay. Okay, I really do have a thing for rappers. like this whole vibe. I like it a lot. Why are they so many? How am I supposed to more names? That was a lot to take in. There was a lot happening. Again, this song also the same time as Like It Hot got added to my playlist. Again, I am not into girl groups, and I know this is so standard to be saying that because it's high-pitched voices. For some groups, there are just a little bit too many pearls to ignore them. And this is, yes, this is pretty high, and I can't reach it because my singing voice is pretty low. I am in a lower register. Like 10 from Wavy, he has the perfect register for me. That is where my voice is at. So I have less trouble with boy songs than with girl songs. Sometimes boy songs even go too high. I really like that. I really, really, really like that. I like what I'm seeing. I like their vibe. And now I'm just hoping that there's not any scandals or things or that I'm not supposed to, but because that is always one of those dangers that if I hear something and I'm not familiar with the group, I'm always scared that there is some sort of thing attached to that group where I have to be careful about what I say. So I'm just hoping that there isn't anything wrong with any of these people in any of these groups and that I'm not offending anyone. And if I am, I'm sorry. I have no idea. I like this. I like this all very much and I want to know more. CHUNGHA. I know she's from a group. I can't remember which one. Song came from the same compilation that I saw. Loved it. Gonna watch it now. I think you can also hear sort of a similar sound in the songs.
That you might be in someone's bed with some that you just met all over you. You can breathe.
Oh, did she actually sing bitch there?
No, you think that I don't see it, but I do.
Oh, so beautiful.
But I say nothing, and you say nothing. I give it all for a taste, but we say nothing. It's time for something. I want you, and I know you want me. Tossing in all my games, come through, and I make your dreams come true. All night long, 'cause I'll keep it so far down to the all my games. Come through, then make me dream of you.
Oh, I love this. Oh, the voguing with guys.
It's getting late, and this bar's about to close, and you say you'll drive me home 'cause I'm on your way. What can I say? Park the car and come on in. I got whiskey, I got gin and lingerie. Your body keeps me awake, but I say nothing, and you say nothing. I give it all for a taste, but we say nothing. It's time for something. I want you, and I know you want me. Dancing on my games, come through, and I make your dreams come true. All night long, 'cause I'll keep it so far down to the all my games. Come through, then make me dream of you.
Oh, this is so epic. Just yes. I really need to get more into these groups. That was just great. I used to be into the Pussycat Dolls precisely for this reason, because I love the femininity that was just thrown all around the place. And I think feminine beauty is something that should be celebrated, not used, just celebrated. Female bodies are just beautiful. And I know by saying this, I might trigger a lot of people who don't feel that way. Female bodies come in all shapes and sizes, and you know, not all of us are thin. Not all of us are less thin. Not all of us have healthy or unhealthy bodies. It goes all ways, but I have seen so many women, and every single body is just fascinating to me. That goes for men as well. I just look at people and how they are. And I know that these girls, they are mostly starving themselves to reach certain shapes. And at the same time, what comes out of there is their body shape or their bodies. I am very much aware of the whole weight issue and losing weight and being on constant diets and how hard that is. I am very much aware of it. I'm also absolutely not encouraging any diets, and I'm also not trying to insult people who feel insecure. This is a difficult topic. All in all, I just really love bodies, female bodies, looking at them. And I absolutely love these kind of dances where it just looks like those shapes are just celebrated. And Lizzo is popping up in my head, who is not a thin-sized woman, but she's also very, very gorgeous, and she also does this kind of thing. And it's so mesmerizing and beautiful to watch because it just oozes power. I think that is sort of what I want to say, is that it doesn't matter how you look, but the way you show yourself. I think that matters. And I think that is something that attracts me in this, because it could just as well have been a woman who's plus size and do this. I think that is also why it's so fascinating, or it's so amazing to watch this MV, because of the guys that are also doing the exact same dance as her. And I can see that they are men, but they also, yeah, that is the point of my thing, like the femininity. They are also showing their feminine side. Every person has a feminine and a masculine side. It's just yin and yang. It's just physics. It's natural. We're women, but we also have, we can also be strong. A man can also be pretty feminine. That doesn't have to do with sexual preference or gender, anything. We all have different parts inside of us. And I love that specifically about the whole choreo part, that there is men doing the same thing as the women in there. I think I saw another woman doing it. I loved it. It just oozed feminine power. But at the same time, it was power, which is more of a masculine... I'm having trouble expressing myself on this one, because my mind is now going on overload, thinking about all the things that I might say that might feel like I'm insulting people, which I'm really hard trying not to do. It's so complicated when you have to keep so many things in mind. I always try to be neutral, but I also want to express myself freely. Things can be taken out of context so quickly. It's giving me a headache. Okay, with all my love for everyone, I will probably be doing another one of these for more of these exquisite performances that I just watched. So maybe I'll see you then. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me on my complicated couch for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Annyeong.